everyone, in this video we are going to write an equation of a line that is parallel to a given line, and that line should pass through a given point. So what this problem is asking us is that we are given an equation right here. What are we going to do is we're supposed to come up with an equation that is parallel to this line, and at the same time that line should be passing through this point 12, 3. So these are the steps that we need to go through in order that we can determine that line, or we can be able to come up with that equation of a line. So the first step that we need to do before we plug this in is that we remember that the slope of a line or the slope of two lines that are parallel to each other should be equal. So again, the slope of two lines that are parallel to each other, they have to be the same. So in this problem right here, since we're looking for a line that is parallel to this, we can therefore say that the given slope, by the way, here is m is equal to, this is in slope intercept form, that's y equals mx plus b. So the m, which is the slope, is 1/3. Now we are looking for the line that is parallel. So that's a symbol for parallel. So the slope of the parallel line should be the same as this, since we're talking about parallel line. So the m of the other line should also be 1/3. So then from here we can go ahead and write the slope intercept form of the second line. That is y equals mx plus b. So then we go ahead and plug the value for m, so which is the parallel line, which is 1/3. So that is y equals 1/3, and then we have the x plus b. Now in this step here, we are supposed to plug in the value of xy to the equation, but we keep the plus b part and solve for b. In this problem that we have here, we can actually label the 12, 3. This is, remember, this is our x, and this is our y. And these are the numbers that we put into this y and x. So then I'm gonna plug this -3 into the y, so that's -3 equals 1/3, and then the x that we have here is 12. So I'm gonna write 12 for the x, and then plus b. So again, what I did, I plugged in the -3 to the y, and I plugged in the 12 to the x. And in this step, we're supposed to solve for b. So then from here, we can simplify this. We remember that this 12 has a invisible denominator of 1. So then we can go ahead and say that's -3 equals, we'll multiply them across. So 1 times 12 is 12 over 3 times 1 is 3, and that's a plus b. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this is -3 equals 4 plus b. Now we want b by itself, so we are going to subtract 4 from both sides, so -4 and -4. So then we can go ahead and say that our b is, we can cross this out, our b, or the y-intercept, is -7. So that's the first step. Now the second step, I'm just going to write the second step right here. We are going to rewrite the equation of the form y equals mx plus b. The only ones that we need to change in this equation would be the value of m that we got here and the value of b that we got in the first step. So then the final equation that we can have would be y equals, our m again is 1/3, so I'm going to write 1/3 x, so I keep the x, and then the b that we've solved is -7, so I write -7. So this is the equation of the line that is parallel to this line, and at the same time this blue line is passing through this. On the left side, you will see the graph version for this problem. I colored red for y equals 1/3 x minus 9, and I colored blue for y equals 1/3 x minus 7. Now in this problem here, we can see that, or in that picture, you can see that this point right here, 12, -3, is part of the line y equals 1/3 x minus 7. So we're able to solve the problem. We're supposed to be looking for that line, y equals 1/3 x minus 7. It should pass through 12, 3. Okay, that's it. Now let's move on to the second example right here. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over the problem here. First, we determine the m. So our m here is, again, this is a slope-intercept form. So our m is -3/2. So then we are looking for a line that is parallel. So parallel line. The slope of the parallel line would be the same as this since they are parallel. So m is -3/2. Now we're going to write the equation y equals mx plus b. So y equals mx plus b. And we can label this as our x and our y. So then we plug the values in. So we have our y is 5. Our m for the parallel line is -3/2. And then our x is -4. So I'm going to write -4 plus b. Please remember that there is an invisible denominator of 1 for the -4. So then we multiply them across. So that would be 5 equals -3 times -4 is 12. 2 times 1 is 2 plus b. So we are left with 5 equals 6. So that would be 6 plus b. So then we go ahead and subtract 6 from both sides. So that would be a -6 and -6. So then we are left with just the y-intercept, which is b on the right side. So 5 minus 6 is -1. And then from here, we can write the equation of the line that would go through -4, 5. And that would be, again, we remember that we are only replacing the m and the b part. So then we can go ahead and write y is equal to, our m is -3/2 x, and our b is -1. So this is the equation of the line that is parallel to this line. And this blue line should pass through -4, 5. On the left side, you will see the graphical version for this problem that we have here. I have used red for this y equals 1/3 x plus 1. And then I have used a blue color for y equals -3/2 x minus 1. And as you can see here, this blue line that we got is a line that is parallel to the red. So both the blue and the red are parallel lines. But this blue line here is passing through -4 and -4, 5. Did you get the same answers as this? Good. Perfect. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!